Hello to everyone. Welcome in. Oh, what the hell is going on with this bullshit? Why is this not sized right? Nope. Actually, that solves a problem. And then... Nope. And then... Nope. There we go. That looks better. Right size that. There we go. Alright, everyone. Before I start this, what the fuck just happened? The game decided to lose its goddamn mind. Today is going to be a too Excedrin kind of a day for the game that we are playing. We're going to have a time. That's the best way I can describe it, is we're going to have a time. So, for those of you who do not know, Beyond the Beyond is a JRPG made by Camelot, which Camelot is the same group who created Golden Sun. No. We have to hit the BS button. There we go. Alright. BS button has saved us. So Beyond the Beyond is a JRPG by Camelot, the same people who did Golden Sun. And this definitely will feel like a very similar game to Golden Sun in several places. For those of you who remember my Golden Sun playthrough, there were multiple times in which I was like, where's the Camelot bullshit? Because there's not a lot of Camelot bullshit. Like, sudden difficulty spikes and absolutely insufferable puzzles. And the sort. So... We're gonna see all of that in force over the course of the next couple of Saturdays. And Chaos, I'm not getting you a monster. You can get your own damn monster. I just love how the main character is just... the main character sprite is just overlapping Sir Kevin's sprite. Also, this soundtrack goes really hard, and I love it. Like, immediately as soon as I heard this, it's just like immediate feelings of nostalgia and shame for I've never beaten it before. We're also not going to be paying too much attention to the dialogue in the beginning. There's not a whole lot that really needs to be said at this point in time. We're the main character. Sir Kevin's the knight who works for the Royal Knights. Is our dad. We're living with, I think it's Sir Galahad. Sir Galahad, who's retired from the Royal Knights with his daughter Annie. Howdy, Semper, welcome in. The masculine urge to knock over the wood piles. No, not Chaos wanting to play with wood. That's so uncharacteristic of him. But that's setting the scene. Is we live in a quiet little middle of nowhere village. And that's it. So, not a whole lot of chicanery is going to happen just at the very beginning. I'll talk more about the combat system once we actually get there. Chaos, you should have an emote of the spray bottle being sprayed at your own face. Oh. We also have a pet baby dragon that's, that talks to us like a trumpet. You watched the first 2 episodes of Skeleton Crew, it's Treasure Planet. I mean, same quality Treasure Planet? Worse Treasure Planet? Better Treasure Planet? I have questions. Also, one of the cool things about this game, you just hold the button and it advances all the text for you. You don't have to mash. It's set in the Star Wars universe. I remember hearing about Skeleton Crew now. No worries, thank you very much for the lure, Chaos. I will be here for another 8.5 hours. Maybe a little more, depending on when I can get a safe spot. I remember some things, like there was an herb in that barrel. It's Goonies and Treasure Planet. Why are they just letting ale be stored in a barrel in the main character's bedroom? I don't have... Do I have... I do not have access to the menu yet, do I? I don't. I have important news. Now please sit. You'd like to see Marion Castle. Why, boy, howdy do I? I have a small favor to ask. If you can do that, I'll take you to Marion Castle. There's a cavern called the Cave of Spirits to the far east of this village. He grabs a flask. The natural spring water of the deepest part of the cave contains magical spirit water. I want you to fill this flask with that water. What do you say? Will you do it? The dad has needs and he ran out of the room for his ale in the cellar. That is appropriate, yes. I love how they, like, chose to emote the character sprites by having them, like, undulate and flash. Like, it shows an interesting level of character that you don't see in sprite-based JRPGs very often. Or they have the... You think I'm just a weak girl? Fine, I'll show you then. Girl trying to prove herself falls down on her face cliche. Well, you're not a kid, you're a dragon. You can do whatever you want. Howdy, Munson! Welcome in. We should probably get equipped before we do anything else. Okay, so we got our short sword. There's an antidote. There's an herb. You see, there's absolutely space in this cellar for the ale. Light shield. There we go. Okay. Prepare, settings, message, fast, battle, on, window. That's fine. Item. Alright, everything is equipped properly. We're not going to discuss what that cloth armor is called. Because I know some of you degenerates are going to make light of that. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Well, we may be having problems. Oh my goodness, could this actually have the correct aspect ratio? There we go. Alright, so apologies everyone. We're gonna have to go through the intro again, so hope you like another 10 minutes of dealing with that shit. We're gonna go back and find Dad's ale once more in our bedroom. Hey look everyone, I was able to spell my name without having to use the BS button. Alright, once again, we will have to do all that because the game decided to freak the ever-loving fuck out a second ago. So how's everyone's Saturday going so far? Hope all is well with you all. Or hope all is well with y'all. All we gotta do now is go back into the room, get the stuff, watch Annie run away after freaking out. I've always wanted to see this, or say this. You're an asshole. I would love to see a fan edit to this game where Annie just literally goes on a tirade and then says, if this ever happens again, I will fucking kill you. And the same goes for you, Dad. Well, I think it's time to go away now. Oh yeah, the Kingdom of Bandor is also threatening to invade our nation. That's also the big, like, point of tension in the world. Come on, game, you can do it. Alright, we have our trumpet dragon now. Let's go. There we go. Fast, everything else is fine. That was odd. Okay. The fast text speed. We've already seen all this before, so we don't need any further explanation. We got the flask. Then Annie gets upset, runs off, falls on her face, and runs off again. Grab our weapon, grab our shield. There's the herb. Remove armor, grab the shield. Make sure that everything's equipped. It is. Cool. Out we go. Alright, let's see if the game's gonna freak the fuck out, man. Okay, no freaking the fuck out, man. Good. Cave of Spirits, here we go! Alright, so here's how the combat system works. We can fight as a team or run as a team. Right now there's only one character in the party, and that's just the main character. You have vitality points, which is your traditional HP. You have life points, which can be used when your vitality points reaches 0 to restore your VP by an amount. The minimum amount is the number of life points that you spend. It could be end up being upwards of triple your life points. There's MP in this game as well, as per usual for a JRPG. Here's the fun part about the game, though. It has a mechanic where whenever you do any action or whenever any action is performed against you as a single target, or you targeting a single target, you can mash the ever-loving bejesus out of buttons to try to force a critical hit or some additional effect against you being attacked. You can provoke dodges or block attacks to negate or reduce damage. You get special follow-up attacks, 2 attacks, critical attacks, double critical attacks when you are making the attacks. The kid just showed you a reel. Man says, apparently it's rude to slap someone on the forehead when they start talking and they say skip intro. Very true. Very true. So here is how the game goes. It's a standard turn-based JRPG where we're going to mash the fuck out of attacks. Main character, instead of getting traditional criticals, you get combo attacks with your baby dragon. Not bad. Oh, it's Annie. Now Annie continues to be angry and wants to do things on her own. Meanwhile, our silent protagonist keeps telling her, yes, just go home. You're playing Evan from MapleStory? I guess so. It's been a very long time since I've looked at MapleStory. Alright, so we're going to attack and then mash the bejesus out of buttons. No special effects, but we need to keep mashing during that bouncing crystal part. Oh, we also can get counterattacks as a part of the mashing. Oh, one of the cool things that they do in this game is any time that your characters die, they die in the exact same way that the opponents would die. So where that bat just kind of flew apart into pixels, that happens to your party too. When you kill something with magic, they like get stunned and then they start spinning and then they shrink until they become like this tiny little thing. Like that happens to your characters too. I've never seen any game do that, like, ever, other than this one. And it's kind of wild to see that. I love it. Alright. Herbage. The herbaceousness. So all these segments, we have scripted combat. There we go. So every time that you hear the little ting sound, that is you getting the special extra effect for whatever it is that you're attempting to do. Why are you looking all lewd over there, Vi? Hi. Good to see you. It's not as though you're not literally on the other side of the wall over there. You play Golden Sun, right, Vi? It almost makes you want to dig out your PS1, pretend you're an electrical engineer, and stream a game from it. I've been kind of on a nostalgia kick recently, where I've been doing a lot of like more modern games on the side, but it's like maybe it's just me playing Azure Dreams again. It's really making me want to go back and replay all of the JRPGs and PS1 games from my childhood. Back when Neon and I had a YouTube channel that we tried to do Let's Plays on, we had this thing where we were going to do called Nostalgia Tour, but we never really got far enough to do it all that terribly much. I think I did Earthbound and Super Mario RPG, and that was it. And Legend of Mana. Those were the three that we did on the Nostalgia Tour. But it's kind of one of those situations where I'm thinking about potentially doing that more. We ambushed monsters. I want that fucking rabbit dead. That's why I wanted that fucking rabbit dead. I have also been getting the desire to want to play Digimon Cyber Sleuth again. And Tumble Rabbits are assholes. There's Annie. We finally got up with her. Leave me alone! I say leave me alone! Wait, which way was the dangerous path? It was left, right? Yes, it is. But we're not going to do that because we can get the spirit water from this side. And we're going to have to use it on Annie. Spoiler alert. So it's just easier to go this way than to have to deal with the Annie bullshit just outright. Oh, damn you! You bat bastard. Good, we got an herb to top off our HP with. I don't want to use too many of my healing items because I know the game gets crunchy after a while. Also, encounter rates, am I right? Oh my god. Oh, here's the other thing too. When enemies are grouped together, you can't actually choose which of the enemies you want to hit in the group. Like, it's just based off of where the game wants you to try to focus which one you're going to hit. So whenever you see a group like this, it's better to, in my opinion, focus on the one that you're going to be able to take out faster and more consistently than it is to try to deal with the group and end up having to potentially split damage. Unfortunately, the enemies just act independently of themselves too. God damn you. Okay, we finally got something nice happening there. Nice. Yeah, I'm just going to focus on using the confirm buttons, which the confirm buttons are LB, triangle, and X. If we're talking about standard, traditional PlayStation chicanery. Alright, there's nothing here. That's right. This is the haha made you go this way route that all JRPGs have in their dungeons. One shot, please. Thank you. Oh, yeah, they lose their... When something dies from a critical hit, they lose their bottom half, and then the top half just explodes Team Rocket style into the distance. I forgot about that. So it does look like I have a little bit more of a consistency with just mashing the acceptable buttons. It's this way. Nothing. I'm always on the lookout for treasure chests and dungeons, and I can't remember if there were any in the first dungeon or not. The double crit. Alright, so just like in games like Earthbound, they actually want you to use your key items at the appropriate times in order to interact with the environment. So that's something to remember if ever you do pick up this game. Treat it like Earthbound. An angrier Earthbound. Lucky with our encounters at this point. Like, we're getting onesies rather than massive groups. Like, we had that double slime bat group earlier. We've only seen one tumble rabbit so far. A source of wisdom! I think that increases max MP? I think it's max MP. Singular bat! You know what I can't decide whether or not I like this game's way of keeping a player engaged or Super Mario RPG. Because Super Mario RPG uses the time to hit system, so it's like you're consistently needing to interact with the game in that way. both from an offensive and a defensive perspective. But this game, you randomly guess what you need to do, or how to mash, or whatnot, and the game figures out its threshold bullshit. I don't know, they're both very interesting ways of trying to get people to remain engaged in their JRPG without just going to like an ATB or something similar. Alright, so Annie went into an area she definitely shouldn't have, and she got grabbed by a poison bog living monstrosity. Also, this is the only time you will be guaranteed to hear the game over music, because this is the game over music. I'm fairly certain it's the only time. No, Annie's not breathing! It's no use. We need to try something else. How about we use the special magic water again? Cough. Cough. I was dragged into the poison bog and murdered. The Kraken dragged me under. I'm scared to take me with you. We have party member now. Alright, so Annie is an actual party member at this exact moment. Say when I was younger, I spent some time grinding in the cave because the main character was strong enough to be able to handle most of the shit, and I wanted Annie to be able to get more experience for when she became a formal party member. Some shit's gonna go down here in a second, and it's gonna change how Annie operates. Also, Annie could not look any more stereotypical anime mage if they tried. Oh, god damn it. I need that bunny to die. Haha! Fuck you, rabbit! Okay, now it's nighttime. We get to go. Oh, shit. I just remembered there's a day-night mechanic for certain places. God damn it. I'll take you to the castle as a reward. As for you, Annie... Annie, come here!
such a brat, spoiled child! How dare you! How dare you try to be autonomous?
I could have told you not to go to the Cave of Spirits. Why don't you ever listen to us? We only want what's best for you. You'll be the death of me yet. Breathing heavily. Alright. What would have happened if the Kraken dragged you under or something? What aren't you telling us? I thought, never mind. Aren't we all tired? Tomorrow we go to Marion. For now, let's get some rest. Can you hear it? Someone is screaming. That's right, I forgot about Percy. Percy is, Annie's brother. Dad! Mom! I'm so glad to see you at last. See what happened. Bandor troops! So unfair. They... Marion Castle.
Stop, Percy! Say no more! Percy is alright, isn't he? Answer me, darling! Tell me Percy's going to be alright! How terrible! No, I can't believe it!
Annie! Please, don't be sad. Forever, remember the brother you once had?
No, Percy, no! I won't let you die!
Annie, what are you?
Anyway.
What? He's sleeping as if nothing ever happened.
Suddenly, his wound is gone. Can it be? Is he healed?
The light is gone. Did it have a healing force? What in blazes happened in the Cave of Spirits? I don't know what the fuck I'm doing about the mom's voice. Oh, bedtime for everyone. So what they end up saying is that because Annie, like, ingested the swamp water and the spirit water, it gave her incredible magical powers. And that's what saved her brother Percy. My friend Kevin's probably foresaw the coming danger to Marion and sent you here. Lord Kevin's told me to give you a message now that I think about it. That's why he sent me. I was rather surprised myself. I can't believe Annie had such a power within her. Yep, that's where they say the spirit water mingled with the swamp water and she became a cleric. Alright. So now this is where we gain Percy as a party member. Annie will permanently join us. Baby Dragon will never turn into a Red Eyes Black Dragon. I was just thinking about this game last week. Well, here we are. I'm subjecting myself to it. Howdy, Akira. And also howdy, Taji. Yay. So the funny thing is like, I've been thinking about trying to actually finally fucking beat this game because I have still never actually fucking beaten this game. And then, like, that desire kind of has been intensifying since I played Golden Sun. Shoutouts to ATG for making me play Golden Sun. Same. Honestly, like, depending on how fucking hideous the actual route is, I may consider speedrunning this game. I looked it up on SRC, and there's only 2 runners of this game, and they're both within the, like, the 4.5 and 4 3/4 hour range, so it's like, it's a long one, but it's not hideous. I mean, it kind of is hideous. There's a reason, I'm sure. I mean, it's 4.5 hours is not terrible for a JRPG. Most JRPGs are like fucking 6 to 8 or longer. I was watching RPG Limit Break do Questing for Glory recently when Kyo's was on it, and a lot of those games were in that 5 to 6 hour range. Just wonder what more could be found in this game, because with only 2 runners, I don't think there would be a lot of people desperate to lab this thing out. Right, where's... We gotta go to the nearby town. Also, this fucking soundtrack goes way harder than it is any right to. The soundtrack is just absolutely fucking amazing. Here's where we needed to go. First things first. Save point. Howdy, Neon. I'm here to watch this. You're here to watch this train wreck. I love games like Dragon Warrior where there are no manipulated. I know, right? There's definitely a level of bullshittery that happens here. Nope, this is straight up PS1. Nothing has changed in the PS1 anything. There's a ring around here. There it is, the Ring of Defense. So I read that the Ring of Defense, there's a glitch you can do where you can resell the Ring of Defense over and over and over again and just get an absurd amount of cash. One is 100% technical execution, the other is luck. Both are skill. Yes, that is very true. Luck is a skill. Ask me how I know. Bandor soldiers have confiscated all lethal weapons. Bard's Tale. Azure Dreams and Pokemon Infinite Fusion. It's the difference between a 4K monitor and playing on an old tube TV. Oh, I'm quite sure that playing on an old tube TV is, definitely changes things. The Ring of Defense doesn't really... It is 3 more defense. I'd rather fund my expedition for a moment than just constantly hold on to that fucking ring. Because one of those I can just throw on Annie, or not Annie, I can throw the ring on just one person, or I can outfit an entire goddamn party. There's that ring of defense we just sold. We don't need cure herbs. Healing herb, no, we're fine. We should be okay for the time being. Out of the way, jerk ass. There we go. Sir Samson, Prince Edward will be executed tomorrow morning unless you surrender immediately. I remember there's some bullshit that we gotta do before it'll actually let us continue with the plot. This place is now called Marion Castle of the Bandor Empire. CRT difference, where games blur naturally made for CRT, whereas CRT unblurs because CRT. Alright. Ah! Smoke bomb! So I remember there was something I need to do around... There's something I need to do around... somewhere around the graveyard. So I know Samson shows up here in a little bit and is an absolute fucking menace. Pray for Prince Edward to not be executed tomorrow. Alright, we don't need anything from there. One of those games where you absolutely need to, like, talk to everyone, because some shit will change things. There we go. Okay, he's the guy who we needed to talk to. Hey, you, answer me! Wait, you're... Shablam. He just falls over and evaporates. Ah! I am Heihachi Mishima. You cannot tell me that the portrait of Samson does not look like fucking Heihachi from Tekken 1. That is absolutely Heihachi from Tekken 1. Enough of this nonsense. Murder you. I'm glad I'm not the only one who sees it. Samson ran into the graveyard. Get him! Surround him! Or Jin. Yeah, any of the Mishima assholes look very similar. Jin doesn't have the same eyebrows, though. Heihachi has those, like, fucking... eyebrows you could lose a badger in. Kira wants to know about that bat thing. Oh, that's a baby dragon. That's Steiner. Our trumpet dragon. It's a cute bat thing. Here we go. See? That's the sound it makes when it attacks. It's a trumpet dragon. Your two favorite face roll characters were Roger. Roger is the name of the kangaroo. And King? Reminiscent of Lunar's Cute Bat Things. God, that's a game I haven't even thought of. Like, I know that they're remaking Lunar in like 5 days, like something like that. Like, PlayStation is doing it. But it's like, I up until that time, I saw Fenris play it, and then I did not think about that game, like, before or since, until they announced the remaster. Tekken Bowling was such a fucking delight, and it makes me sad that we didn't get, like, Tekken Bowling until Tekken Tag 2 came out. Also, stop making me want to play fighting games, goddammit. I'm gonna have to start practicing for Evil Zone here since GDQ is in almost a month now. Actually, shit, it is a month away. I got my panel acceptance email from the GQ staff, so I know for a fact I'm running the How to Panel a Panel at GDQ again. The claw grip that I'm having to use is fucking gnarly. There is much salt. Yeah, I can't trust anyone in my general vicinity to not be a giant salt lick as well. I'm definitely calling out Vi and Snowcat on that. You're a pile of salt. It's 100% my fault, too. Yep. It is 100% my fault. It's been 84 years. Each of us is good at one of the games, and so much better than everyone else that the controllers are at risk of being thrown at each other. God damn it. That is a thing. Maybe it is, I just don't have a competitive outlet anymore, and it's kind of bothering me. Maybe I do need to pick up a fighting game or something. And the alternative would be to pick League back up again, which would make Wales happy. You enjoy League, but the community keeps you away. Yeah. I know that if I were to go back to League, I would want to go back into Ranked, and that would be a fucking terrible idea. You'd rather see me playing an online fighting game Ranked than League. I'm glad that there's another person who's on the Alimra relearns fighting games. Well, not relearns, but picks fighting games back up bandwagon. You're the Tekken guy. Partner is the Capcom Street Fighter themed stuff. Wife is Soul Calibur. Man, I would love some Soul Calibur back in my life. I forget, is there a Soul Calibur on Steam? I know Tekken 8's on Steam. Shablam! Samson is just gonna dunk on these nerds, and that's all this fight's really gonna be, is just Samson dunking on nerds. See? I don't even know why I was mashing. I could've just let that happen. Your eldest child is good at Injustice. If your eldest was good at Injustice, they would probably also be good at Mortal Kombat then. Formation. Yep. Let's fix that formation again. There we go. How goes the nightmare? So far, so good. I only got lost for like a second. Samson's like, out of the way, nerd. Samson carries the game until they cut his hair. Yeah. We'll go with that. Well, hopefully your workday goes by quickly. We have to. This is where we're gonna end up getting into the big, like, contrived problem with the game, which is Bandor's general. He's gonna throw a cursed shawl at Samson, and he is going to become cursed, be dropped back to level 1, and be literally useless. You're the only person in all of Seattle tonight from about 4:30 until midnight. Jesus Christ! Went to a birthday party for adults. Kids were all playing Injustice. When we heard children screaming, we check on them. The boys got mad that your daughter beat them all with Nightwing over and over again. She'd never played before that. Sounds like me at Evil Zone. How I just picked up the game and ended up top 3. So there's the cursed shawl. And then she's gonna cheat. And Samson doesn't know shit's above him. Now he has no more power! His hair will get cut like the biblical Samson. Yep. You're a brave man, Samson, and now you are also proud. I will allow you to take Prince Edward. I want to see how far the mighty Samson can get when he is cursed. Oh! Let us see how far you can run. Use this opportunity wisely. The next time we meet, I will not be as merciful. Feels like chasing ghosts because depending on how far away they are, it takes you about 20 minutes to get to one another because, of course, they can't be close together. Because of fucking course. They can't be, right? Please make her play a different character. She's still one. She's a fast study at fighting games, then. Now the game gets harder, should my 22-year-old memory recall. The game doesn't get significantly bullshit just quite yet. It will get mildly bullshit, but not significantly bullshit. There's an escape tunnel in this passage that leads outside here, I'll show you. Is it where that little beacon of light is coming out from that wall? Yeah, it is. How about that? How about that? Use this escape tunnel, you should find your way out without getting caught. We'll be waiting at the border church to the east, and we'll meet there. There's something that I'm going to show you, and I've always wanted to know. Like, I've always wanted to know what happens. And I'll bring that up here in just a second. Border Church to the east. Once we get to the Border Church, you'll see. Sure. Look at the kobold. Come on. Thank you. Man, I can't wait for Percy to be our best character in the entire party. There's the Border Church. I'm gonna save before this horseshit begins, because it is, like, critical horseshit. I want to say there's something on one of these tombstones. Maybe not. Okay, so supposedly that resist jewel is bugged, and it will reduce the amount of magic damage you take for the rest of the game when used in battle. But I don't know if that's just the Japanese version, or if that's also in the American version too. Alright. Item, Royal Pendant. Alright, we're gonna see some bullshit here. So you're intended to get this sliding tile puzzle completed. If you say fuck this noise and try to go back, she shows up. And then this happens. Like, there is... I will just let this fucking fight happen. So that's what happens if you try to, flee the sliding tile puzzle. I want to know what would happen if you actually, like, Game Sharked some shit to beat that fight. I would love to know. Because, good goddamn, is that some absolute horse fuckery. Recursive Strahd game is on break because the player who was the main character can't play due to health issues, so you started a campaign interim, Dungeons of Drakenheim. Ooh, how's that going? Or did it just start? Alright, I will go do the sliding tile puzzle now because Lord knows you guys are gonna love watching me just hate life for the next fucking hour. This sliding tile puzzle is 100% random, by the way. Enjoy the manifestation of breakfast, Taji. Fuck my life. I mentioned how much I hate riddles recently. There, I did it. You just had session 0, you chose roles you're not used to, so your partner is playing a Himbo Eldritch Knight, your girly player is choosing Paladin, you went with an illusionist, 2 of you decided you wanted to be siblings, so your mage is the little brother to the pally. Right on. Sounds delightful. Now, every time that I've been, so we finally had our first work-based D&D session in fucking 3 months. And I was so mad that it took so long to actually get it fucking going. But immediately after I did that session, I was like, I want to fucking play Baldur's Gate 3. And that's been my offline game for the last fucking while now. Apparently that's all that was needed. 4th player is doing Sword Barb. Nothing new to him. Hey, you need someone to have at least some semblance of a comfort zone in case shit goes fucky. Prince Edward! No, what's Percy going to do? Oh, my lord! If I close the gate, you'll have enough time to escape. Someone has to do it. They can take me, but I'll never allow them to capture my sister. Oh, he's played just about everything. Ah, got it. Olimra, take care of Annie. Oh, we do get to hear the game over music more than once. And now to make sure they don't follow you. Percy breaks off the lever. Anakin. Now go. Leave before they arrive. And good luck. You're not all fucking alone. You have the goddamn main character with you. That was foolish and extremely brave. Alright, merge back into one being so that way we can continue this hellacious quest. You normally play melee characters, even your spellcasters. This time you're focusing on doing controller range roll. Yeah, when I always have mixed feelings about mages in D&D. Like, I know that they are not for me, even though, like, everywhere else I like playing mages. But it's like, specifically D&D. What the frog flinging fuck? Oh my god, Grating Totem! You startled the fuck out of me! God damn it! Thank you so much for the 10 goddamn gift subs. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. How are you doing today? Apparently, Grinning Totem supports me not being terribly awesome at wanting to be a mage in D&D. You had to round your number out to a clean 100. God damn it. Well, thank you so much, Grinning Totem. I appreciate it. How are you doing this lovely Saturday? Samson has... Oh my god, Samson sucks so bad. I forgot how bad Samson is after he gets cursed. Oh my god. Thank you so much, Semper, and enjoy your Elden Ring. Want to come by and say hello? I appreciate it. Thank you. How's Ruka and the girly girls? I need to change tactics, because I haven't done that yet. Just got your fresh game to the DLC. I am always in... manual. I'm always in awe of people who are just like, it's DLC time, and I'm sitting here just like, I need to be over-prepared, and I need my comfort blanket, and I need everything. Otherwise... the DLC is gonna eat my ass. Howdy, Palix. Welcome in. God damn it. We got ambushed by the... no. No! Gotta mash like the Dickens. The good news is the tumble rabbits are not, like, the worst things now. The killer frogs are not great, though. Annie has good MP still. You struggled to beat Moog without all the gear you have on your level 300 save. Ruka's Acquire concert today. You're also currently passing time by using your head as a bongo. Hopefully you are able to avoid any and all headaches associated with the bongos. We're gonna go Fireball! Shablam! Oh, we got the double crit! But I hope you're doing well today, Palix. You don't think you know this game at all? This is Beyond the Beyond. It's from the same people who made Golden Sun. And it gets utter bullshit at times. Like, utter bullshit. You have a thick skull, so it's fine. You also have very thick, very fluffy hair, which should also lighten the impact. This game is nightmare fuel. This is simultaneously everything great about JRPGs and everything wrong with JRPGs. Will 100% fucking stand by that. It is everything great and everything wrong with JRPGs. That's why when I was playing Golden Sun, I was like having encounter rate. Just saying, the encounter rate in this game is horse shit. When I was playing Golden Sun, I kept having flashbacks to this game because I'm just like, we're gonna see some assholery from Camelot. Oh man, Samson actually dealt more damage than the cleric. Oh, the mold. The monstrous mold. The monstrous mold reminds me of the beryllium sphere from Galaxy Quest. Only it's green instead of blue. Can you murder that, please? So that's one of the downsides of Samson being cursed, in addition to plot reasons. Samson also takes damage on a random percent based off of, like, I think it's 1 damage for every 8 points of damage he inflicts. Yes, I will guide you. We will go together. Alright, slime time. I'm glad to hear you're doing good, Palix. Honestly, I'm kind of shocked at how fast I'm going through this based off of just the random bullshit that I remember. I should probably... I want to say the... Alright, yeah, I do want to go this way. Oh, no, this is absolute... Like I said, the absolute best things about JRPGs and the absolute worst things about JRPGs. You know what they got right, though? Hold to advance text. If you hold any of the 3 confirm buttons, it automatically advances the text for you. Also, it still absolutely fucking astounds me that Annie deals more damage than our uber barbarian Samson because of the curse. Source of agility! Respect my agility! Also, I think that Camelot understood how bullshit their encounter rate was because they did put repels into the game. Meanwhile... we've made it to the Kingdom of Zalagoon. Get some quick slips. Oh god, we're gonna get to the tree soon. Oh man, fuck the tree. St. Baldrick's Gardens. That's what the name of that church was, the Crossroads Church. That has to be a Blackadder reference. Someone who did the localization absolutely had to be a fan of Blackadder. When their encounter rate is based off of walking 2 steps, holy shit, a 2-inch worm, cue encounter music. Alright. For those of you who have played Golden Sun, this is going to look very, very similar. Like, incredibly similar to one of the dungeons in Golden Sun. Alright, those are the larvae that you have to dump into a hole. These I absolutely have to mash on in order to deal with. We've got 12 MP on Edward. Fireball costs 2 MP. We'll mash. Oh, for love of fuck. Thank you. Behold my trumpet dragon! Your microwave is now possessed. What did you do to your microwave? Why is it possessed? Is it popping popcorn all on its own without you having to put popcorn in it? You have some very pretty cards. What kind of cards? The door opens, it turns on and rotates. Dear Lord. When the door closes, it stops. Yep, that's a satanic microwave. Well, I will hopefully see your pretty cards soon, Grinning Totem. The goblin ran away! It's like, fuck that! It just started. Is this the correct way or is this... Okay, this is the treasure way. Good. Steel mail. That gets equipped here. No, does not get equipped here. It gets equipped here. Oh, why the fuck did I give that to Edward? So you're not taking it with you when you move? Valid. Very valid. Alright, so we've had one sliding tile puzzle. We've now got push puzzles with falling mechanics as well. Animated tarot cards and foil-themed deck of many things. What the shit? Oh my god, that sounds amazing! I had a friend who was working on a tarot deck that was going to be based off of cryptids for their major arcana. I don't know if they were able to get it finally, like, fully created and printed, but I know they've been working on it for a while now. I would love a cryptid tarot deck. That would be so cool. Howdy, Caffey. I know, right? Camelot did such a good job of animating their characters, making them look really anime-like without them being, like, hyper-pixelated. Like, the worst looking character is just Samson, because, like, he's literally just big, so you kind of get more surface area to see all the chinks in the armor, so to speak. But the music is insane for this game. The graphics are insane. The encounter rate is insane. You're ordering some wooden boxes for them? Nice. Trumpet Dragon, go! If ever I make a musical JRPG, I'm definitely gonna have musical instrument-themed dragons. It'll take the term brass dragon to a new direction. And yes, I'm going to hell for that joke. Thank you for commenting as such. Also, for those of you who are wondering why I'm mashing my buttons, the game has a mechanic where if you mash buttons, it will occasionally give you different effects, such as double strike, critical, double critical strike, blocking, counterattacks, etc. Think of it as a more frantic version of the timed hits from Super Mario RPG, and that's kind of close. God, I hate the fucking tree. I hate the tree because of its encounter rate and because of just the having to run back and forth all over the goddamn place in it. Like, this room in particular is heinous because you need to push the little larva into the hole and you have to go on such a roundabout way for it. Music reminds you of Ocarina of Time. Does it? I mean, I kind of see it. Kinda? The music in this game is insane. Don't do it. There we go. One too many and that's just gone. Oh, the dungeon music, not the battle music? Got it. I want that scorpion fucking dead. That scorpion needs to die. I do not want to take any chances whatsoever. Thank you. That scorpion poisoned us, we would be in really bad shape because I only have one antidote and I don't want to have to constantly spam cure. Samson can't move because he's cursed. How dare he be alive? Ooh, we got the double crit. Nice. That's a chonky ass goblin. Got the block. That was a really, really good fight. 43 experience, holy shit. And then blop blop. There we go. You'd like when you're in combat menu, the big guy turns around to the party and he's huddling with the team and asking him what to do. There's so much great, like, small attention to detail. So this is our main character. All the characters actually have classes as well. So magician, cleric, soldier, swordsman. If you get far enough into the game, you actually gain the ability to get class advancements as well. So there's one that is mandatory that you get, which is for the main character. He goes from swordsman to hero. I don't remember what anyone... I think Edward just becomes wizard. And then I want to say Anne becomes a high priestess or just regular priestess. Samson becomes not cursed. That's his big character arc. He becomes not cursed. Your entire party has crazy strength and dog shit IQ. Yep. just like me in real life. Only backwards. Crazy IQ and dogshit strength. Working on it, though. As best as I can. The fact that Annie can just go toe-to-toe with Samson on damage, though, is absolutely fucking bonkers to me. I know the lore reason is because Samson's cursed and everything is awful forever, but also... it's just fucking hilarious. You're more of a frat party than an adventure party. The body of a sage and the mind of a beast. Based on the pictures, your team is punk kid, Tekken character, girl that needs sleep badly, and kid who's seen the void. Valid, actually. It's actually one of the things where it's like when they introduced Samson, I looked straight at Cameron and was just like, chat, tell me this is not Heihachi Mishima, because this is abso-fucking-lutely Heihachi Mishima. They really wanted to show off their sprite work. They did a fantastic job. This game is fucking gorgeous. This game is gorgeous. They did such a good job with all of the small little details. Like, one of the things I talked about at the very beginning of me playing this, all of the character death effects that you see me inflicting upon the monsters are also the party death effects, which is something you do not see in other JRPGs. Usually, when you have a JRPG, when a character on your team dies, they just blomp, and that's it. But in this, like, your character, when they die, if you get a critical hit, they have their bottom half, like, disappear, and then explode into the sky. They pixelate and turn into lines, and then fall to the ground. Is this what it means to go further beyond? Maybe. Maybe. It's either that or this is what it means to plus ultra. I'm not quite sure yet. Also, howdy, Mitchell. God damn it, not another fucking scorpion. Need that scorpion dead. Come on. Just do it. Q3 weeks screening session. Yes. Yes. All right. Hey, we got a critical counterattack. Nice. Makes you want to play Chrono Trigger again. You know, I was talking about how maybe I want to start doing more JRPGs of the PS1 era and like do the nostalgia tour thing that I want to do, potentially. I don't think I would ever go back and play Chrono Trigger again, though. Like, I don't think I would ever play Chrono Trigger again. Because it just got so sloggy for me. I don't think I could bring myself to play it. Counter Jewel. Like, Chrono Trigger is absolutely fantastic and an amazing game, and I can appreciate it for what it is. But holy jumping fucking shitballs, I don't think I could ever play it again. So we're trying to avoid hitting the spiderwebs because the spiderwebs actually launch us back up into the previous room. I mean, Azure Dreams kind of counts. I know Azure Dreams is more of a monster sim than it is a traditional strict JRPG, but it's kind of in the same realm. You're releasing to the Magnus Archives and the mold looks like it belongs there. I was just commenting about how the mold looks like the beryllium sphere from Galaxy Quest. Would you try Chrono Cross? Fuck no. Like, that's not even, like, I'm not even going to entertain that idea. Like, I absolutely will not play Chrono Cross. I do not, will not, cannot. That game would just irritate the ever-living fuck out of me. I could not bring myself to play that game. I don't have Holy Light yet. We're gonna go Fire, because the Demon Hornets can poison. Fuck you, game! I've seen enough speedruns and other streamers playing Chrono Cross recently that I couldn't. Oh, thank God. Man, what will I do with all these channel points? Oh! What will you do with all these channel points? Good question. Here's the bounty board! I have a specially curated list of games that I have and have not played that are available to redeem to force me to play. They range from the original Mega Man, the original Sonic. They have fan games such as Undertale Yellow on a very specific route this time. There are various JRPGs that are on there as well. There are also a fuckload of Metroidvanias on there. Some I have played and some that I haven't, including Laika Born by Blood is on there. So if you have an amount of channel points that you feel like getting rid of, that is one very interesting way of doing so, and allows you to interact with the stream and dictate what it is that I will be doing for insert amount of time here. Let me say it's this one. Aha! Source of Life. That's HP, I think it is. This one? Damn it. 6.5k away. What are you planning on redeeming, Taji? Do you already have one in mind? Likely a Blue Bomber thing. Nice. Regular or extra crispy? Left, right, left, right. It's left. Back. I would really, 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 really ridiculously like to not have to deal with these goddamn scorpions. You're on mobile, so looking takes you away. Not sure 100% what's on the list. I want to say I have all the Mega Man on there 1 through 6. But you also want cooking stream and cosplay as a tough choice. Tell you what, if we get to 1,000 followers, I will do a complimentary cooking stream. I know that is not something you are likely to be able to directly influence, but that is something that I will say. If we get to 1,000 follows, I will be more than happy to give a complimentary cooking stream. Also, thank you very much for the stream streak, Mitchell! My short Monday stream broke your watch streak. Oh yeah, because I did Piff doing the stupid every time I see the zombie attack like that, it always makes me smile. I did the route updating and it only took 2 hours. and I didn't want to start a run because brain no work good that day. Oh yeah, that's right. This is one of those areas that was illusion of choice. Thank you very much for the corgi bitties. Appreciate it, Mitchell. Thank you, thank you. I think we physically attack these assholes, and then we magically attack these assholes. That seems to have been the correct answer. Oh, we got the double crit. Nice. You're on a 5 to 7 and was excited, and you were like poof like a fairy. That does sound like me, yes. We got the double crit and the double curse. Shit, I didn't realize the main character was only at 2 HP. Fuck. I want to pay attention next time. Luckily, I have herbaceousness. There we go. God, Samson is such a fucking sad sack. Camelot does such a good job with their products. I kind of wish that fucking... I know that they were limited by the GBA with what they could and couldn't do, but I would love to see Golden Sun with this kind of, like, graphics. What the fuck? I have never seen this before. I have never seen 6 fucking zombies just upend themselves out of the ground. That's just, I'm so fucking happy that I healed. Oh, you asshole. Yeah, you get the guard, but I'm gonna attack twice. You saw it regularly, that's why I thought it was 10 times harder. This, fuck you, game! Any herb, me, Edward, fireball! Oh, thank Christ. Okay. Thank goodness. Okay. Right, I should be able to handle this without magic now. Said I cast Fireball. Fireball! They never do classic zombie front flips in zombie movies. Like I said, every time that I see them do the whoop, I'm just like, this is the funniest fucking thing, and I can't help but laugh at it. Oh, thank God, that would have poisoned me. Perfect lore, no notes. You, Herb, Edward. Fuck! I cast Tungsten Ballsack. I cast Testicular Torsion. do, don't they? Fuck you, game. I cast 9 months pregnant! Forward, scrunch. Goddamn fucking piece of shit curse. It's fine. Samson's mildly useless anyways most of the time, so I'm not really out much. Just need to get the fuck out of here so that way I can heal. Okay. Full health. Full health off of the LP. Nice. Now please kill the goddamn zombie. Oh, thank God. It's a gross amount of experience. Samson is cursed in the actual story, right? Is that why he takes damage every turn? He doesn't take it every turn, but he takes it more frequently than not. The way the mechanic works is he has a percentage chance of whenever he deals damage to an opponent, he could end up taking a percentage of the damage he deals back to himself. Minimum 1. I think it's 1 for every 7 or 8. I don't think it's a full 1 per 10. But that's why sometimes he just doesn't act because he's cursed. Sometimes he takes damage when he attacks. It's just kind of gross. I might actually take you up on that offer. Wait a second. Did they put the Golden Sun collection on Switch recently? Maybe? I might be misremembering that. Samson's just gonna all-around poopy in the game until you get the curse taken care of. More than halfway through the game. Yep. Yeah, so if I were to have shown his status at the very beginning of the game, he was level 20. He was level 20. He dealt like fucking 36 damage on a basic attack, always crit. He's literally a fucking monster. I want to run, but I also want experience. We'll fireball that. GS and Lost Age are now on Switch for the GBA's expansion pack. Okay. DS1 is not. That's what I was thinking. Got it. Yeah, Samson was absolutely O-fucking-P. But now we've got this sad sack. Holy shit, he dealt double... Oh my god! Dealt 4 damage to himself and fucking 17 to the enemy. Now, by the power of my magic and the strength of my word, I now summon my Honda Accord! A sealed copy of Golden Sun and an open copy of Lost Age, and 2 copies, 1 open of Golden Sun DS. Interesting. Very interesting. Fuck! Open item. We must give herbaceousness to Samson. What was it? A Lunar Dragon Song. Is that what it was called? Yeah, I did. I was not pleased at that game. The... Golden Sun DS is Golden Sun Dark Sun. least, they made it recognizable for both the console and the subtitle. Yeah, Taji and I are close enough that if we wanted to trade physical media, we could. Next weekend is the weekend of the move. I just remembered that. I'm going to have to remind Vi, because I guarantee if I forgot, fucking Vi forgot too. Soon there'll be a couple area codes away. Oh shit, I didn't realize you're, like, leaving the city. The weekend of the move. With a V. Still 2 buses. Just 2 different buses. Oh shit, that actually is significantly farther. Fuck you, zombie! God damn it! Fuck you, Samson! Damn! Are you renting, or did you guys, actually get a house? British people talking about moving far away from each other when it's literally a 30-minute drive. Fuck, right? I couldn't even imagine what it would be like to live in, there's Holy Light, finally. Couldn't even imagine what it'd be like to live in the UK, where it's like, walking for an hour is like an impenetrable journey to them. Townhouse renting. Hey, that's fucking amazing, though. Also helps with Akira's commute, too. I feel like I'm missing something, because I don't think I should be getting... I don't think I should be here yet. I don't think I should be walking into the desert, because the desert is where the fucking temple is. Used to be a 45-minute drive to get to work every day for you here in Australia. Everything is still super far apart. I mean, Australia is also fucking massive, too. Oh yeah! Mitchell, you and Kathy are in Ausland. I completely forgot. Shit! 3 steps and I'm in an encounter. You want to be a specific place, everything in your city is a 30-minute drive away. Fair. God damn it! Fucking Samson! You'd be at Mordor in a few hours? Well, that explains how the Eagles got to all of the hobbits as fast as they did. It'll be walking distance to like 10 different food places and a major grocery store chain. Nice. Yeah, and the fucking inn. Oh my fucking god. God, that was... I was in so many fights. I was starting to sweat, not gonna lie. Being closer than you are to Baja Blast. You mean Jamba Juice? From Gondor to Mordor, actually. From the Shire, it's about 1,500 miles. Jesus Christ. Oh, got it. Okay, fair enough. All right, I'm going to use the restroom real quick. We've also got an ad starting here in a second, so this is going to be a perfect time to take a tiny break. I'll return in just a moment. Be right back. Enjoy the tunes.